XRP investors have been on a wild ride over the last few years. There's been a lot of good and a lot of bad. Most recently, we saw that Ripple versus SEC lawsuit was a big win for XRP as they ruled that XRP was not a security. But now there's new reports coming out that the SEC is going to appeal this ruling because they didn't agree with it. So no matter what way you look at it, XRP hasn't done much in terms of price movement over the last few years. It reached an all-time high back in 2017, over $3 per coin. And most of the money from XRP that was made from people who got in years ago and VCs that invested when the company was originally founded. So today I want to talk about XRP20. It is a token that is trying to give people the opportunity who weren't able to get into XRP when it was first launched, now giving them the opportunity to get involved with XRP20. So XRP20 is an ERC20 based project. I'm going to go over why they did that in the first place. And this is very similar to a project I talked about a month ago called BTC20. BTC20 was a very similar project in the sense that they were trying to give people an opportunity who didn't know or didn't invest in Bitcoin early on, trying to give them an opportunity to invest now. And that is very similar to what XRP20 is doing. So like I said, XRP20, if you look on their website, you look at what they say, it was created with the current market trend in mind, in the sense that XRP has already seen much of the gains that we have that you're going to see for the project. It doesn't even matter if it goes to $100 billion market cap. A lot of the gains for XRP are already priced in. You're not going to see 100,000% return like the early investors did. If you invested in XRP back in when it was founded, back in 2012, 2014, around that time, you would have got in at less than 1 penny per token, and you could have had 130,000% gain. Those types of gains aren't possible with XRP anymore. So with XRP20, they're trying to give investors the opportunity to get involved early as they are having their pre-sale, where one XRP20 token is equal to $0.00092. You could buy it with, ETH, USDT, BNB, much like, when I talked about with BTC20. And the cool thing about XRP20 is that there's 3 main utility features to it and reasons why I bought it. The first is because of stake to earn. It is a stake to earn project where you are going to be able to earn money over time by simply staking your XRP20 tokens. It's going to have very attractive rewards priced into it. XRP was originally founded for large institutions, didn't have the little guy in mind, but with XRP20, it's letting the little guy get involved early on, letting retail investors get in early on, and it's having that stake to earn mechanism. The second thing in terms of utility is deflationary burning. When you're looking at deflationary burning, XRP20 is set up as a deflationary token with a buy and burn mechanism that sends 0.1% of every buy and sell to a burn address, and 10% of the supply is also allocated to be burned. So this only makes the value of your tokens more valuable long term, because these mechanisms are going to decrease the supply over time, meaning that if you're holding and you're staking your tokens, it's just going to automatically increase the value as there's less supply. And third aspect of utility that I see is that it is an ERC20 based token. So people were asking why it's launched on Ethereum. They even address this in their FAQ of their website. And ultimately what they say is that Ethereum is the most used and secure blockchain with many decentralized wallet options already on it, so it's easy to buy, store, track, and trade XRP20. And one of the reasons why I see this as a big aspect of the utility portion is that if you like XRP20, you can go about easily buying on, many different wallets out there. Like they said, Ethereum is the most used blockchain in terms of decentralized applications, just making it much easier for people and investors to go about buying XRP20 than it is for them to go about buying XRP. XRP has had issues with being listed on exchanges in the past, not always being accessible to people in certain countries. XRP20 is not going to have that issue. So XRP20 and XRP are not related at all, but they are trying to give investors an opportunity who might have liked XRP or maybe didn't know about XRP in the early days. They're trying to give those people who missed out an opportunity to get involved now. So I think that is pretty cool. When you're looking at the tokenomics, a few things stand out to me. First of which is that the total supply you could see right here is 100 billion. 40% of that is going to be allocated to the pre-sale, 40% is going to be for staking, 10% to DEX liquidity, and 10% to burn allocation. The reason why this is important is because when XRP was first launched years ago, and when Ripple was founded years ago, Ripple was founded by venture capital firms. You could see that Ripple on Crunchbase. You could see that they were founded back in 2012, and they raised money strictly from venture capital firms, not giving little guys or retail investors an opportunity to get involved early. So like I said, most of the money from XRP, Ripple's XRP, was made by these people who got in really early on and invested in Ripple when it was first founded in 2012. You can look at XRP's price and see that not much has changed over the last few years. It did reach an all-time high in 2017, when most projects have reached at least an all-time high back in the 2021 bull market, but not XRP. So that is something that adds a lot of value and makes it more exciting, in my opinion, because it's giving the little guy an opportunity to get involved early on when you couldn't have if you liked XRP. Last thing I do want to talk about is that this project has raised over $1 million already. They have a hard cap of around $3.6 million. But a key thing here is that the XRP community is one of the strongest communities in the crypto space. If you look at it, Cardano has a really strong community. XRP has a really strong community. These are two of the strongest communities outside of Bitcoin in the crypto space. So the reason why I've seen this project already start to gain a lot of attention is because the OG XRP investors have started to take notice of it. They're starting to invest in it, starting to talk about it on Twitter, and that is where I heard about it. Because when you have a strong community like with XRP or with Cardano, they usually follow any of the big projects or any of the big names that are trying to piggyback off of the original project. Much like even with Shiba Inu. When you see new meme coins launching, a lot of OG Shiba Inu investors like to get involved. And that's the same thing that's happening with XRP and XRP20. So XRP and XRP20 are not affiliated or connected in any way, but the XRP20 team and the whole entire project is utilizing the missed opportunity that people experienced by not getting that massive gain that early XRP investors got. So definitely worth checking out. I've been talking about this project recently over on Twitter and also BTC20. I like the idea behind these projects of giving investors who are getting into the crypto space now, or even over the last few years, getting these investors an opportunity to get in at the early day pricing that you saw, years and years ago when projects were first launching. So worth checking out, in my opinion. I did invest some money into it. It's just pretty easy to do on their website. But I'm curious to see your thoughts. Do you think XRP20 has a lot of potential? Or do you think XRP has more potential at its current market cap? I'm curious to see what you think.